I'm a beekeeper, and I'm very, very interested in how bees keep themselves healthy, their natural health care. So I've been interested in bees since a very young age. I was 18 when I got interested, and ever since then I've just been fascinated with the whole bee colony, but particularly how they keep themselves healthy. The thing I like most about my work is that I get to go outside, and mostly beekeeping is done on your own or with just a very few other people. So you're quiet, you're in some beautiful locations, you open up a bee colony and it smells good, it sounds good. So that's what I like the most.
Wings women are risk takers. And it's nice to be able to acknowledge that that's a good thing to do. It's an adventurous thing to do, but it's a very rewarding thing to do. Having a Wings Award justifies things that I've been doing. So my whole life, it's been, what is she doing now? I can't believe, look what she's doing now. And this is just a justification, an acknowledgement, a reward for saying, yeah, you went out there, but look, it paid off. It's not that I strove to accomplish something. I wasn't striving to get anywhere. I just had a passion, and it was bees and beekeeping, and I knew that that's what I wanted to do at any cost. So the accomplishment is just doing what I've always wanted to do. What gets me out of bed every morning is that every day is different for me. I never know really. I have an idea of what I'll be running into that day, but with the research that we're doing, it's all exploration and asking new questions. The people that I'll be seeing, the bee colonies that I might be opening up and their situations, every day is new. I just love that. Many people had a big influence on me. Of course, my father had a great influence on me. He always pushed me to go a little bit farther than I thought I could go with school or with athletics. I had a great aunt from Russia, and she was an opera star. And I took lessons with her for a little bit, and although as a kid I was not going to be an opera star ever, I just loved her eccentricity, and there was just something about how unusual she was that inspired me and helped me think that it's okay to be yourself. And then, of course, there were beekeeper mentors that influenced me greatly in how they taught me to keep bees and how to think about bees and how to think like a bee. Being a woman in my line of work used to be very unusual. When I would say I'm a beekeeper, people would say, "Oh, you're a bookkeeper. How nice," in this condescending tone of voice. And I'd say, "No, I'm a beekeeper, like bees, bees." So it might have been unusual when I got into beekeeping to be a woman beekeeper and woman bee researcher, but not now anymore. And yeah, the beehives are heavy to lift, but you learn how to use your whole body to lift rather than just your arms. So I don't pay attention to it much, honestly. It's always been there. I get comments all the time, "Oh, you can't do that," or "You shouldn't do that." But my response from even as a little child was, well, why not? I wasn't the why kid so much as the why not kid. And show me why not, or I'll find out why not. To younger women and young girls, I would say if there's something that really kind of intrigues you, that interests you, go for it and keep going. And even when people say, "What are you doing?" you can just say, "Well, this is interesting to me and I want to find out more about it," and just keep going. Persistence is everything. One way that people can get more in tune with nature is to go to a beekeeper and have them open up a bee colony. And when you see the inside of a bee colony, and when you smell it and how wonderful it is and how foreign it is to anything that we do as humans, their whole society is so unusual and so different. I think it's a real eye-opener to that there's other ways of living right here on Earth with us. If I had a billboard and I could tell the world one thing, it's do what you want, do what you love.